Man, you know when people say time flies, it's not just a page of a book being blown into the air by a powerful wind, but also time can fly even higher than a hawk, or even faster than a puma when we have fun. People talk about the midlife crisis, which gets into deep mother shit at like 40 to 45, generally. Sometimes even between 45 to 50. But how about if I told you about the early life crisis? Well, you might think the early life crisis hits between 13 and 15 just because you can't smoke, you can't drive, and this and that. Or, you're 18 and 19, you just finished school, but you still can't go to a bar and drink and this and that. Depending on the country you're living in, by the way. Or, you're getting old, like 60, 70, things aren't fun anymore. But there is going to be a point, even in early life, that a curse will turn everything into a crisis, and it can even be a long-term crisis, because it has happened with me as well. And when we talk about early life, I mean up to the age of 25, right? And when it occurs, so when some sort of karma hits, then the long-term effects do stay on you. And it does very much likely happen after you finish high school. But for me, it has happened at very much at 22. And it's not to put it into that point that, it's an unlucky number or it's just a scary number. People think about that in different cultures. Some thinking about the number 4, some thinking about the number 9 or 13, iPhone has never released the 9th version because that means no in German, you Nazis! Well, some refer also to forming as like when you grinded in a meat grinder. Let's say you're just a cow who's meat grinded and then put into a hamburger patty and SpongeBob serves the cheeseburgers. But what if Squidward thinks that the burgers are just rotten and shit, right? Because the age of 22 is the real craziest part of the early life crisis. Sometimes it can be about memes or inside jokes or drinking on a nightly basis and this and that. But when you come to the age of 22, and here's what's really haunting. There's nothing new anymore. There's nothing better to celebrate after you come to that age. And one really, really haunting thing about it is indeed that at this bullshit age, and if anyone tells me that it's better to be at 22 than at 21, go rot with the Nazis, because I hate it. I fucking hate it, because at this horseshit age, nobody wants to listen to you. Whether you're in a nightclub, if you're in a Starbucks, if you're in a luxury hotel, or even in the fucking bus stop, nobody wants to listen to you whenever things go shit. Fuck the age of 22 and fuck all of those that love it like a doll. Suppose you already moved out like years ago and one day you visit your mother's house and you want to play some video games on a TV, and then what the fuck will you get? No! As an answer. And you can also ask, oh, I want to drink some of your beer, and she will say no! Or you're going with your friend to a movie theater, and one guy says, oh, I want to pick Spider-Man, I want to watch Spider-Man. But the other guy wants to watch Fast and Furious. So what the fuck could go wrong about it, right? 22 is the age that whatever you say, nobody, fucking no Nazi emotion will listen to you, whatever you say. Or at least it would take like 5 lines, but I mean 5 Shakespearean lines just as a part of persuasion. And then maybe they will toss a coin to think whether to listen to you. Again, roll a die, because then they would have to roll 6. Well, you know, at 20 to 25, you're young, you still want to pretend to be young, you want to play like you're young, and we say that things have a limit, and we understand that. But for 22, for me, some part of it has been a curse, but some of the fucking ego shit part has really been elephant shit. It's like a fucking pig eating elephant shit. On the day that I turned 22 years old, we had a fucking 3-hour power outage. It wouldn't be a joke to say 15 minutes, but 3 hours. And then 2 days after that, I lost my car keys and I spent 30 fucking minutes looking for them. You fucking emo brat! If you like the age of 22 this much, fuck off! And that, by the way, was fucking 2 days after my birthday, you bitch! And in a few days, again, the same week, I came into a restaurant with Fireboy. And Fireboy wanted to sit 1 block away from the entrance, but I wanted to sit inside. But there were so many bull bitches in that restaurant, I didn't fucking want to sit there. You nigger bitch. And that fucking Fireboy wanted to sit with those bull bitches. I didn't. And I embarrassed the fuck out of the public, giving Nazi salutes, giving the middle finger, and flopping 2 tables. And fucking one of those tables had a glass cup, a wallet, where $220 fell out of it, and about 80 to 90 of them were eaten by a bull bitch. That's why I didn't want to fucking sit in that place. And the day even after that, I got on a subway train, and I sat next to this dude called Green Leprechaun Boy. And I took a selfie of myself, right? But that Green Leprechaun bitch asked me, what the fuck am I taking a picture for? And I'm like, hey, it's just a selfie. But then the fucking rest of the public tried to get into a fight with me just because of a fucking selfie. You emo bitches. And even worse, a few weeks after that, I came to a shopping mall with Tin Frank. And he was telling me that he wanted to get some coffee from Nespresso, but then I thought the line was too long, and I thought, why don't we go to Starbucks? But then Tin Frank said, okay, fine, but next time I won't listen to you. Are you fucking out of your mind? You see, when you put 2 2s together, like you draw a normal 2, but then you draw a 2 on the other side, and you make it hard, okay? If you remove those lines. But once more, anybody that loves this crap, shit, elephant shit, moldy age, fuck off. I'm getting out of here.